jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard this knocked out jailbird sing. Let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing. My baby likes.
Good evening, the World Wide Web. Tonight, I'm going to play squash. I'm going with my dad. So, here we go. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a squash court. Now the rules of squash are pretty simple. It's all about hitting the ball against the wall behind my back, which is basically where everything happens. You serve from these boxes, and yeah, what you have to do when you serve, you have to get it higher than that, land it in the other person's side, and then once you've done that, the rally commences. And the rally means basically the shots between two players. And basically what happens is, it's the person who can outwit the other player by hitting the ball away from the other player and making the ball bounce twice. If it's not making the ball bounce twice, then it's either getting them to do a missed shot or things like that. There's different ways of scoring it, so I'm not going to go into those technicalities. But it's a good little game. It's really good fun. And apparently you burn more calories playing a single game of squash than any other sport. So, yeah, maybe that's true, maybe it's not. So at the moment we're doing like a round robin this evening, so we're playing in turns, so whoever beats who plays the other person. I think that makes sense. So I'm off at the moment, as you can see, because I lost.
Come on then, let the professionals play.
Right.
Let the professionals
Don't
play.
be cheeky.
I'm playing a Ninja Warrior tonight. It'll be the death of my camera putting it here, won't it? I don't really care.
Nice kick, Dad. Crep check. All finished and feeling much fresher, even though it's the evening, isn't it, Dad?
It is the evening.
It is the evening. We did like 2 hours straight, didn't we, chaps? Which was good fun. So now it's onwards with the rest of the video. I can't even think. I don't even know what we're doing.
Training for Ninja Warrior with this year.
Yeah, I know. I saw with that hat thingamabobby had on. Looked pretty cool. Right, see you later, Ben.
Yeah, thank you, Ben.
Au revoir.
See you later, Al.
Bye. Yourself and me, ma'am. I think we're gonna nip into town to do some little errands, like take stuff to the bank and go for a coffee. Oh no. No, that's not my prime lens out of focus again. That is the actual fog today. So we're going to go into Newark and see what we can see who we can see, and see if anyone's actually in Newark, because I doubt there will be very many people, because today's not a very popular day, because it's Monday. Where's all the petrol gone?
That exhaust.
Oh, Mum, what have you put in the boot?
Oh, Bob.
Pardon?
Christmas money.
Yes, please. Hang on a minute, not that many, come on.
Slow down.
Well, hang on, I can't actually do the gears, and there's a lorry in the way. That was very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
I love how you've only just realised, oh whoops, I should be doing something with this.
Okay.
No, that doesn't make it any...
As you can see, Newark's very busy today, and I found it very difficult once again to find a parking space, taken up by all these cars behind me. And yeah, I still went for a spot that was literally like 3 foot away from the bollard. Car is filthy though, isn't it? So I realised that when I do these videos, Mum, I'll tell you, but I'm actually telling these people here that are walking with us.
Okay.
Hello. When I make, don't talk to them. when I film like this, and there's a lot of headspace. And someone, Benjamin, said to me last night that it's like curved. Well, if I do it like this, apparently it's not curved. So I've got to do it like this from now on. But it doesn't actually look like it's looking at me.
It's like you're looking
Huh?
chin.
Jim Jiminy, Jim Jiminy, Jim Jim Jew.
Now, more fun. So I want to hear you.
On the rooftops of London. Jim Jiminy, Jim Jiminy, Jim Jim Jim. Good luck, we're above when I shake hands with you.
Food eaten. Happy as Larry you are, aren't you, Claire?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and get the car cleaned, and I'm not gonna do it by hand. A machine's gonna do it because it's too cold today, and Mum's made it a mess. So as far as I'm concerned, it's her responsibility. Take it. So I've been into the car wash place, and I've bought us a car wash, Claire. Filled up with petrol. Alright. It's a weird look. Right, here we go. We've got the code. Going in.
Going in.
I'm gonna have to do some slow motion in here. I went for the cheapest one because there's no point in getting shampoo and stuff, is there?
Not really, not in this weather.
Not in this weather. Do you get me, fam? Do not leave the vehicle whilst it's being washed.
We won't do that.
So here's our code. You want to use this? This is the Newark BP garage.
I think it's different every time.
Is it? Oh. 7.
On the inside. Are you sure this is a good one?
Oh, it looks pretty dirty, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Oh, stop.
There you go.
What do I do? Put my neutral.
Neutral, turn your engine off.
Turn your engine off?
Yes.
No, you don't. So I don't know about you lot, but if you own a car and you ever come through these things, I never really know what I'm supposed to do. Do I keep my brake on? Do I keep my handbrake on? Do I let it in neutral? I just don't have a clue. What is he doing? Stop pulling faces like that. You're scaring me. Are you going to get out and check the car?
Not yet.
Go on, Claire, get out. Jordan, Julie.
Again.
Jordan would be tossing in his grave. Not that he's dead, but he would be tossing in his grave. Oh God. I meant he'd be turning in his grave, but not that he's dead, I'm just saying. Because he doesn't like these types of car washes.
No, just check to see if we've got an aerial.
Yeah,
You get out.
no, you get out.
You get out,
No,
I've got
you
the
get out.
camera.
I've got the camera. Mum, is the aerial still there?
Still there.
Still there. Yeah, they've done a good job of them wheels. Not. Well, the wheels is rubbish, but everything else is good, doesn't it? It's just scratches that Jordan doesn't like. Oh God. Yeah, look at that. You see? He scratched it. A semi-successful trip to Newark. What's that?
To the car.
To the car wash. Yeah, but we did other stuff, didn't we? Ding! Right then. Open the door.
Got the keys.
Press door.
Press burger.
Press burger.
A lot of you have wanted to know how I do this with two people, when really there's only one of me. I don't have an identical twin, or a doppelganger, I think you call them. You have one camera angle, 2 video files, and you make a midpoint for yourself. And it's just as simple as overlaying 2 clips over each other. And basically what it is there's a cut here, watch, just there. And that cut is 2 video layers layered on one. You also make sure that the brightness is the same both sides. Otherwise, it's going to look inconsistent where the cut is. And it really is that easy. Completely forgot, but I've left my sister at school and my battery bay is open. Pop it back in. There we go. Go and pick her up. Just open it. It was open.
open! Look! It's open!
Every time you come pick me up, you do something and it annoys me.
Oh, look at all them people watching. That, my friends, is my old school. That's where I used to study for the first...
Oh, study.
Yeah, for my GCSEs. And Megan goes there now. And yeah, I've been back here for years, literally years.
Yeah, you have.
Shh, don't tell them that. Right, so there we have it. Another 2 day, no, well, technically, no, kind of 2 days. Filmed. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just quickly before I leave, as you can see from the title, I'm going to talk about my car crash which I had. Now, I've kind of avoided talking about this car crash because of the fact that it's not really that dramatic, I think's the word. Before I owned my Vauxhall Corsa, I owned the most amazing white Mini, which I loved, I adored. Here's some more photos of it. Grace, please don't cry again. Yeah, Grace did cry last time I put that in. So yeah, as you can see, it was a super nice white Mini. I loved it. I was like, if I'd have kept it any longer, I would have put a private plate on it. Itsmelliot, maybe, I don't know. However, long story short, I had a car crash in it with Jordan and my sister in the car. Now, none of us were injured that day. The only thing that was hurt was my pride and my car and someone else's tow bar. That rhymed. Basically, what happened was, there was someone in front of me and they were turning into the exit of a garage and I went into the back of them at about 25 miles an hour, so not even very fast. And it led my car to look like this. Super OTT, right? Airbags went off, everything. Jordan's phone bent in the process. He was on his phone next to me whilst I was driving. He was on his phone choosing a song or something and then boof, airbags come out, bent his phone, right? Anyway, so that happened. I lost my car, I got written off, and I then got a Corsa because Corsas are cheaper. They're kind of like it was a lot more fuel efficient, this Corsa. I do love my Corsa, but my Mini was my little car, and yeah, I lost it. So if you've clicked on this video just to hear the story, I'm sorry that you had to watch the whole of that video, but yeah, that's the story. Nobody in the car in front either. Well, the van in front, because it was a van, and nobody was hurt. The only thing that happened to their van was the tow bar on the back had a bit of a, you could see where it had been hit, and a bit of plastic had been bent. Everything else was absolutely hunky-dory. Anyway, that was my car crash. It wasn't serious, it just happened. I lost my Mini Cooper, I loved it. For those of you who asked, yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Rate, comment and subscribe. Yeah, going back to the university on Thursday. Thanks for watching. Smile you later.